All right. There he is, Terran player.
Oh, yeah.
So Pig did go Terran, and we do have Bull as a Protoss in the bottom left.
Bulmyeolja.
Okay.
Is that an in base? No, it is. Fun.
Yeah, look at this.
Very
look at those
fun.
rocks. That's actually really interesting looking.
Yeah, I mean these.
So wait, what do those rocks do that are in the base?
What do you mean? You can break them down for sure.
Yeah,
but you have to
but
mine on the other side
It's just
too.
an exit to the outside of the map?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's an in base with rocks to the third. I'm not a fan of in bases, obviously. They seem kind of boring in my opinion in general. Is the ramp standard size too? I didn't see for sure.
Yeah, I didn't quite see yet.
Probably though. I don't know why you wouldn't do a standard sized nat. Do you remember when we had destructible rocks in the back of your base? Yeah, that was fun. Like there were rocks into your main.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just typing to Mapu there, letting him know that was good for him to show us some of the map, and next time show even more. So at the beginning of each map, we're gonna take a real gander at what the map looks like, because I know you wanted to look at these maps the other day, but we actually kind of skipped it because we were running late.
Whoa!
Woo, Pig!
That sucks.
Oh man, if he was playing Zerg, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting, right? He's got some destructible rocks at the top of that ramp as well. I would imagine here you just have to go Mass Cyclone, right? I feel like if I was a Terran player, it's the only thing I would do for a week to really figure it out. But yeah, kind of, yeah, I don't think you can call it in-base natural, because it is down the ramp, right?
Yeah.
So there's like a ramp, and then it's down there. And
I
then
think this would be considered in
It's a
base.
ramped natural. It's a ramped natural down your ramp.
Oh, it's an in base third.
So it's what?
It's not an in. It's an in base third.
Oh, yeah. In theory, I don't think you're going to see that as the third base, though. I think you're going to see the other one as the third base. That right there.
Okay, then it's in base fourth.
Yeah.
Either way, it's an easily takeable third or fourth base. Probably makes sense to take it as a third if you're playing Protoss. Like,
well, you have to break through, right?
It doesn't seem like no, because there's resources on the other side too. So you not only you have to break the rocks, but you also have to mine the other side. Just wouldn't make any sense at that point. You just have defenses.
Yeah.
In a normal game, you would have defenses for your third anyway. So if that stuff delays their attack by even a little bit, you're just gonna have defenses. So
Yeah.
the only time you wouldn't do that is if that third base has less minerals or gas than the other one, which I'm not 100% sure if it does or doesn't.
So hold on. Yeah. Okay.
If that third is
you're
just
right.
a normal
You're right.
third, you just take it probably every time.
I think you take that normally. I think you're right about that. I'm sorry. I actually, for some reason, I thought the destructible rocks were down to it as well.
No.
So I was like, that won't line up with
That's
third
like
bases.
the entrance for the third base.
So I'm really sad Bjorn isn't playing today, because this would have been the ultimate litmus test, is does Bjorn against Protoss on this map with 3 free bases with only 1 defense point go 3 racks? Because I know that's one of his favorite fucking things to do, because it makes no sense. But yeah, you mine those minerals out, and then you can expand there. That is a completely free third. And like your opponent getting through because of the mineral patches is actually incredibly hard.
Yeah, if those minerals weren't there and those were, even if those were normal rocks, it would still be pretty good, a pretty good base. But if those, with those minerals, it's basically impossible. Like,
Mule drop.
Yeah, sure. Look, it's actually 2 rounds too.
Dude, yeah, that's hard to get through. That is hard to get through.
Basically indestructible. I didn't see how many.
That's such a wide ramp going up to the natural as well. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, this
is kind of a cool layout.
It's still a normal 3 building wall though, but it is a wider 3 base wall or 3 building wall. I mean, some maps are only 2 building walls, so that's nice, I guess. This should do nothing, I would think.
Yeah. Not sure what we're looking at here.
So, like, for example, this is a great time to take a third, right? Like, he's got units pressuring your natural, and you can just take a third base. Pretty much impossible to do this on a different type of map. So.
Honestly, everyone should be taking fast thirds here.
I agree.
Why would you not?
Especially with a battery. I mean, like, what are you going to die to?
Well, as a Terran as well, you put a bunker down and take a third.
Okay, there's 5 left.
It's not that many.
It's less than, or it's more than 5, so it's at least a couple trips.
You might click on it. Nope.
Is it going to disappear? No. Okay, so it's at least 10. At least.
Yeah, I think it's probably closer to 20.
Which is nice. I mean, it's not an immediate free base, but it pretty much is. Yeah, Nexus is down. Nice.
A little Liberator flying around for some harass.
Normal mineral amounts and stuff. So
Really nice place to like sit a Raven or a Medevac back there. Really nice.
that's nice. I mean, it's kind of shit when not only is it a free third base, but it's also really hard to harass. So at least there's some trade-offs.
Yeah. If these minerals were to the other side, that would be like an insane back and forth harass.
Yeah.
Which might actually help balance it out a little bit. Because honestly, looking at this, it's like you're invincible on 3 base here. Really, any matchup though, any matchup.
Yeah.
And then like, if you've been invincible on 3 base, you can easily take your 4th, which is right down the front ramp.
Right. And if you weren't being pressured, you could take your 3rd and then have an easily defendable 4th base. So there's a lot of play around 4 bases, basically.
Yeah.
Was there a gold base at the 5th too? It looked like there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, this map's gonna be kind of
insane.
Yeah.
Pig is taking that other base. Like.
Yeah, why not? If you're Terran and you have like a map presence, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. So he'll take a free 4th instead there.
If we get to it, but yeah, there's no reason not to if you're Pig in this position.
Mm-hmm.
3rd base just being slightly more forward to your opponent when you're being aggressive is always nice.
I think without a doubt, you just got to take very, very fast bases.
Pretty much every single thing Pig has done has been shut down. So
yeah.
And it wasn't even like Protoss really delayed anything, but to defend it too. So it's pretty nice for Protoss overall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
still not mining that gas, by the way.
Mapu's going to keep putting that out for the rest of the time. The thing is, as well, it doesn't feel like Pig is playing like particularly bad. Yeah, he's lost a couple little things, but it's like not really that impactful.
No, definitely
and,
not playing particularly.
It feels like it's just going to be hard to attack anyone on this map.
Yeah,
like really hard. Like even if you want to attack into here, it's like 2 divided small chokes you have to go through to attack, which is insane. So like, how do you actually ever attack? Like everyone's going to be on 4 base here, and you can't attack it.
And even
so
your 5th base feels very comfortable in many ways.
The last map that makes me think of having to say that was Abyssal Reef. Remember the Abyssal Reef meta, where it's like, well, I mean, everyone's 4 or 5 bases for free. Like it doesn't matter. It can be a Masters guy, and they go fucking 4 or 5 bases against the best player in the world, and it's like, yeah, that's hard to break.
Yeah.
And you know, this map is kind of looking like that.
Yeah, I think this is an easy veto for me. I think this would be an easy veto for me.
Oh, yeah,
It's just impossible to pressure, really.
Come up with some build that you somehow breaks all those rocks and gets rid of those minerals?
Yeah, like sometimes, I think it was, there are a couple of maps where you could mine out and have shorter rush distances and stuff. I remember doing drone rush to like 12 pull and being able to mine out the back. That was always fun, but that's not even possible in this instance.
It's so funny looking. It's so funny looking. Really don't know what to expect about this one.
Also, it looks like a very big map in general.
Yeah, it does, actually. Looking at the units walk around the minimap.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. All right, pretty big unload here from Pig.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Stream's still up.
Shit.
Stream's still up.
What is this? Right when the action starts.
Pause and unpause the stream.
Well, fuck me.
Just refresh, Artosis.
Refresh, but what if I do like 7 things that aren't that?
Well, okay, just wait. He says it'll be back soon. Good time for
good
for
freeze.
To be honest, looks like he holds this pretty decently.
Yeah,
right? He's got a cannon
overcharge, 2 batteries.
Probably worst case. I mean,
he's got like a Colossus.
Pig's probably just gonna pick up and leave. Would be my bet. So we come back and he's just dead. That would be wild. This time it's not Artosis' fault. Okay.
I've done nothing wrong.
All right, it's back.
All right. So we have no idea what happened to that drop, but whatever.
Yeah,
we do know that that one SCV is still not mining gas.
I mean, he has more work. He's probably just picked up and left, like we said.
Look at his gas, man. So low.
Yeah.
He'd have hundreds more gas right now.
Definitely.
Okay, so Pig taking his fourth. The fourth has already been taken from Bull.
Yes.
I mean, we
like,
haven't really seen any of the new stuff.
He could just sit here and essentially defend every single base, which is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how look at this 4-base setup. Like you can't
it's
even
invincible.
You can't even really boost in or anything. It's because your bases are protecting your inner base. Like your main base is basically protected as well. Feels kind of disgusting, to be honest.
Dude, it's just such a high econ map. It's crazy. And then you even look at these other bases, right? Like look at the base to the north of the Protoss fourth, right?
Yeah.
Like right there.
It's all
look how far that is from Terran.
Is that also on a level plane? There's no like ramps or anything.
No,
either?
no ramps.
Yeah, that's gonna be an
Dude.
easy base.
Oh, actually, no. There's you. Wait, no. I was
looks-
looking the wrong place.
Looks
There's
like
no
it's
ramp.
yeah. It looks like it's all on the same playing
But
field. So.
look at how far it is from Terran's natural. Like if Protoss
Yeah.
just expands up the left side, what are you gonna do?
100%.
All right. Well, Pig doing some big drops at least, trying to get something done with that. Now just watch his mine. Watch his
recall,
unburrow
maybe?
speed. Okay, don't forget that's a patch.
Yeah.
Dude, he's getting a lot done with this drop.
Yeah, 17 workers. He didn't pull his workers for whatever reason. Uh-oh.
Whoa. What is this lag?
Spooky.
Spooky. All right, so Bull is actually, he's pretty much holding everything. Like he's lost some probes and stuff. He's still got 65, which is pretty good. Yeah, a little bit slow on the.
Oh! Sucks he didn't feed back the other one. Looks like he had a chance to feed back a full medevac of bio.
Feedback I don't even really think of anymore. Remember when he used to zap everything?
Yeah, those are fun. You're like, oh, you're in range. Guess you're dead.
Yeah. 50 mana, haha, 10 of your supply is gone. Like, wow, that's a lot better than Psystorm, actually.
It felt good, though.
Yeah, it did.
As the Protoss, man, there's nothing better than punishing a drop coming in with feedback.
Yeah. I remember
Instant dies,
when I
too.
first started playing Protoss, this guy went mass Banshee, so I just warped in a bunch of High Templars, and he, like, scanned, and then I saw him with his Banshees go cloak, uncloak, cloak, uncloak, cloak, uncloak, cloak, uncloak.
That's
and then
so
he attacked
smart.
you, and I was like, ah, shit.
That's
I'm making
so
our
smart.
cards as quick as I can.
I've never seen that before. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is fucking smart.
Well, you never get into such a stupid situation as that. That you know, that was back like over 10 years ago,
it's probably
I think.
Maru
so.
now.
Yeah.
Only
Maru
person
was
smart
Maru
enough.
back then, though, so it wasn't him.
Could have been a
But,
Maru Smurf.
It wasn't, trust me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Pig is still like just kind of flying things over. Bull takes the
He's
fifth
gonna
that we
take this
assumed.
attack, though. It feels like this attack's make or break. It's gonna get there. 57 workers and 73, and there's also.
It's one of the best
Oh!
Dude.
Okay. Yikes! And he still hasn't reacted somehow. That's crazy.
He didn't even feel it.
Yeah. He looks back, and his army is half as powerful as it used to be.
Disruptors are a fun unit. All right, Bull is going to take game one pretty
100%,
handedly.
Yeah, the only big mistake, I really liked Bull's play all game. The only really, really big mistake was him not pulling back his probes in that single attack where he lost 17 workers. Other than that, I mean, his defenses were great. His army composition's good. I mean, felt really comfortable the whole game.
So I got to say, it feels, this map for me, first off, I didn't get any real feels from the new patch because it didn't feel like they were really utilizing things from the new patch.
Disruptor,
so that's a little
I guess,
bit
but yeah.
unfortunate. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't feel anything different right there, really, right?
Looks a little smaller.
Yeah, it does. It does look a little bit smaller.
yeah.
And, it's like, it looks like it costs 4 supply, not 3.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, hello?
I got to say more about the map. Like, this map feels like it'll be good in this matchup for Protoss. And it feels like I don't want to cast PVZ here. Because can you ever imagine a PVZ here
It's
that
an
isn't
auto 20-minute game.
20?
That's just
Auto 35-minute
auto
game.
20, 100% 20.
Dude,
But yeah, probably
like,
90% 30.
It's hard to imagine a game here that isn't Sky Toss.
I agree.
in PvC.
And Zerg is just going to build a fuck ton of spores to take 100 bases.
Dude, yeah, it's going to be insane. There's so many bases. Everything's so far apart. Everything's so easy to defend. Protoss is just fucking invincible here.
Yep.
So it's just like PvZs are going to be insane. They're going to be insane.
Agreed. And I feel like there's definitely Zerg players that wouldn't mind playing on a map like this. It's just, it's those Zerg players are definitely going to be the people that spore up and take 100 bases, you know. So.
Yeah. So Pig is dead. He's going through the motions right now with his 5 units.
But wait, Artosis, what
No.
if these Marauders and Marines kill this army, and the drop on the other side kills all of the probes?
Okay,
Then
how
what?
many chained bunkers would there have to be in a row
Infinite, probably.
for these to kill all those?
Infinite. It probably wouldn't still.
Chained bunkers, so they never take damage. They just pop into the next.
Yeah, that would be. There
How
would be
many?
a lot.
It
a
would
lot.
be. It would be a fucking absurd amount. Woo.
And then
Okay.
you just use a Colossus too. So, GG.
Okay. Mapu's just gonna restart the stream because it seems like we had that little lag period. So, yeah. Hopefully that'll be fine.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to seeing the new units though. Like I want to see someone just be like, "Fuck it, man, Cyclones, let's go."
No, we'll see
You
him
know?
for sure.
I want to see someone rush to a mothership.
I want to see Gumiho. He's gonna find ways to abuse
Gumi-
it immediately.
Gumi's like right now he's licking his lips, hoping that mech's gonna work again.
Well, he was making it work before, so I can
Yeah.
only imagine. It was. I remember watching him try mech versus Protoss for somehow making it look good too.
Yeah, mech versus Protoss is so hard. You get punished one time, it's over. It's like Brood War.
Mm-hmm. Is NoRegret freeloading at your house? Yes, I am.
Technically, yes. Technically, yes, but he's been invited to do so.
When I think about my electricity bill at home being lower for this week, it's quite exciting. I'm going to save at least $20.
It's funny how frugal you are.
At least $20.
It is funny how frugal you are. I bought you over $20 of alcohol while you've been here.
That's why I got the flight upgrade,
yeah,
because I'm going to save $20 in electricity.
that's true. So it's only net minus 13.
Exactly. And then all the food and drinks easily pay up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Transactionally, this was a good week for me.
Not for me.
Well,
Not for me.
you get the free content.
Yeah, I suppose.
You get to play Bread and Fred with your buddy.
Yeah, that's been my favorite part for sure. Really enjoyed that shit. I liked watching you play that with my kids, man. My 6-year-olds. Trying to get them to jump with you.
Yeah, they're just the worst.
You guys ended up at like 10 meters.
Elise was thinking the anchor was the harder or the easier role. And I was like, it's not. You just have to trust me. Anchor is definitely the most difficult. She couldn't even get the full spin.
No, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to get. It's tough to pull it off.
Tough to be the spin.
We got back to where we were at, guys. Okay, we're going to the next game. It's starting right now. Well, it's about to start. We're in the game lobby.
When is Tosa visiting Jake? That's a good question.
I should. I can't do it for like a whole week. Like you come out here because I have kids and Tara will fucking kill me if I try to just go chill at your house for a week. But I could probably do it for like a couple days.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
The weekend. The boys weekend out.
Yeah. Got lots of
You
fun
can
stuff
show
to do.
me Toronto. I've never been. Never been to Toronto.
Should do it.
You can go meet all the Toronto
$130
StarCraft
bucks
peeps.
round trip. I mean, come on.
It's pretty good.
2-hour flight there and back.
I'm gonna make Tara drive me. 36-hour round trip drive.
I've done it.
I know.
Wasn't bad, honestly. Wasn't too bad. It will be more expensive than the flights, though.
Lord Millionaire donated $3.33. Do you think that if you were, instead of a D-list celebrity, higher tier, you could get away with the amount of erotica you receive?
For sure.
Do you think that if you were, instead of a D-list celebrity, higher tier?
So, like, if you were an A-list streamer, could you get away with more
are you
erotica?
saying that I'm a D-list celebrity? I don't know if I would be considered a celebrity.
Depends where
like-
you are.
Like, the
BlizzCon
thing is,
you would be.
everyone, like, I think most people on Twitch know what this channel basically is.
Therefore,
So,
you'd be a celebrity in places, you know?
yeah, I like BlizzCon.
Yeah.
Um,
That's definitely just true, though. Like,
But yeah,
the bigger you are and the more of a asset you are to the platform, the more you can get away with.
Donated $3. Hee. Chat. It's me. Ayaya-kun.
Nice.
I'm a cute 44-year-old cutie. Hee. I love Ayaya. I love all cuties. All welcome. Hee. Ayaya allows everyone. Nobody is not allowed.
Where is this coming from, by
Cuties
the
are
way?
the most accepted.
The
Except uglies.
stream elements
Fuck
doesn't work that well,
uglies.
honestly.
Oh.
Uglies out.
Yeah, I never liked them
Cuties
anyways.
in. Hee.
So, yeah, well, here's the thing. You ask if I could get away with receiving what I receive. I'm not breaking any TOS or anything. It really comes down to not giving a fuck what other people think about you, which is a superpower, guys, and you should all work on that.
There's a book about it. Subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, I did read that book, but it didn't help me because I already don't give a fuck.
Exactly. I didn't give enough fucks to read that book.
Yeah, I read basically anything that looks like it could ever help me in any way. But yeah, just not caring is super strong. So we're actually looking at this map but not paying attention.
Yes.
Golden Aura. Okay, so we have some interesting little ramps here.
It's already looking quite standard. Actually,
it's a beautiful looking map. I really like the aesthetic of it, and
Yeah.
I feel like there's some importance to that.
yeah,
Right?
it's beautiful. You're right.
No, it does. It looks good. It looks nice. That's an interesting formation there with the rocks.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Also, there's not that many bases on this map in general.
Yeah,
1,
it
2, 3,
seems
4, 5.
it seems a little bit smaller.
It's definitely a smaller map. Rush distances with third base seems pretty quick.
The towers are neat.
Third bases seem in general like they're going to be harder to take. Either third
It
that you take.
feels like a lot of the passageways are very thin.
Yeah, for sure.
So that feels like a very different way. It's
Rush distance has got to be really quick on this map,
it's-
though.
I don't feel like I can actually just look these things up. They probably have the rush distances
They
written
do.
down on Wikipedia. Let me check.
It's on Reddit, actually. I saw it earlier. I didn't look.
I don't go to Reddit
Oh, okay.
because that is a terrible website. I am not going to give them any views.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't like Reddit either.
Okay, Golden Aura. 13 blue bases, 1 gold base in the bottom left corner of the map. No Overlord Pillar at the natural.
No, we need that.
Okay. Rush distance is 35 seconds. What was the name of the one we just did?
I don't remember. What was it? Chat?
Rust or fucking... No, I'll just go to fucking Reddit. God damn it. I love it, the Jeff face.
That one.
Infographics of the 9 ladder maps. Okay. So... Okay, that's one. Let's go to... Okay, Equilibrium is another one. Golden Aura, so 34.7 second rush distance. The other one that we did already, Rad Huset Station. Rush distance, 43 fucking seconds.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Crazy. 8 bases per player.
Yeah, it's a lot. For
That's crazy, man. But yeah, let's go back to this one. Golden Aura. Wait, where was it? So 7 bases per player. Okay.
sure. Map, yeah. I mean, it's a smaller map in general.
We'll show you guys some of the graphics afterwards. Okay, what are we
Oh.
actually seeing?
Oh.
Anti-diarrhea cheat.
Hello?
X300, Mario
Oh,
and Luigi
that could've been
were
so good for
finally
him.
alone. Even though they were brothers, and even though they were plumbers, they were still lovers. Mario opened up the front of his bathrobe and Luigi pulled his foreskin over.
Nice.
Nope. Luigi never did any such
Oh,
thing.
this is one way the Cyclone will be way worse in general.
Yeah, just worse in general against the... You can't, like, just scan and kill it when
Yeah.
it's trying to run away.
Still look pretty good there, but definitely worse.
Yeah. He would have literally killed that.
100%.
You can't fly over one in the old one. Not the greatest harassment that we just saw there. Not the greatest
No, you
path.
should have done better at being able to dodge that too. So
Yeah. All right, so what do we actually have going on? So it's a Phoenix opener, which I would assume is going to... Well, but he's going 3-gate with it? He needs to go into Colossus, so that's a little bit weird. Like, I guess it could be a Phoenix 3-gate into Colossus. The only thing I've ever seen go seriously Phoenix 3-gate is Alpha Star. It's like, if you can micro at 1,000 APM, it's very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, it still could be Colossus. Just
That's kind of it's kind of like a weird build though.
Yep.
Like if you're going 3-gate into it, like I guess if you think you're being cheesed, it's okay. But we don't really see it yet, so that's I
There's
feel
the
weirded
rumble.
out. Yeah, there it is finally. It's just the gateway count is throwing me off a little bit, I think. Anyways.
yeah, it's fine too. If he doesn't produce anything out of it, it is what it is. It's not crazy.
Yeah. And it's actually okay to add buildings. You know, like you know, you can get exact build orders and shit, but if you're like, I'm gonna add another gate here to feel safe, feeling safe is actually important. Like, you know, there is something to that. There is something to being comfortable in the game. There is something to bending around and being ready for things that you might intuit are coming, even if they don't come.
Well, yeah. Ideally, the more you can get away with not feeling safe, I guess, the better.
Yes.
Right.
For sure. For sure.
I've played many games where I've basically killed myself by feeling safe.
Oh,
and I've
yeah,
also
no.
lost many games
Well,
where I
you
did not
can't
feel
defend
safe.
against everything. That's important. You can't be scared.
Yeah.
You can't be scared. But if you think like, oh, I think he's going to rush, you add the 3rd gate, and then you realize, oh, he's not going to rush, and then you don't make anything out of it, it's like, that's not the biggest deal.
I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it's just calculated risk, StarCraft.
Yeah. All right, up comes a little Marine Cyclone push here. Throws down the auto turrets with it kind of interestingly. But the healing, though, here, he does target that down. Well, that's kind of an interesting mass lift. I don't know if I would have done it that way.
No, it was good overall.
Well, it was good that they came in and did something, but I think he could have been slightly more efficient.
Oh.
Like lift 2 Marines at a time and get that extra damage with plus
yeah,
sight.
I mean,
If you lift everything, it's like, well, I mean, you're
everything's in the
taking
air,
a lot
you're
of
not-
DPS
You're
out of your
taking
armor.
less damage too, though.
You are.
But yeah.
You are, but you're also dealing damage so quickly at that point.
Yeah.
Like 2 Phoenixes against Marines that are lifted kill them really fast.
True, Artosis. Very true. As long as the units die before you drop them, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, so additional command center coming up here.
Gets him out of the supply block. Nice.
A little Piggly Wiggly. Yeah.
Ooh.
I had that idea when I was a little kid playing Brood War. When I played BGH a lot, I'm like, you know what? After a certain point, Terran should build command centers for their supply because they can fly and they take up less room in your base.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, infinite resources, why not?
Yeah. All right, so layout of this, like it's a pretty solid 3 base.
Let's look at this vision range. Oh my
Dude.
god.
Oh my god.
It's basically a fucking Zelnaga tower.
You know what? Seriously, that's some serious fucking range. Someone's going to go ahead and burrow. Or hold on. Oof. Someone's going to go ahead and
Oh my god, hello?
ouch. Oh, Bull, you're taking a lot of
Okay,
damage.
You only lost 1, but yeah, that was bad.
But look, I just thought of a good usage of this stasis ward.
Okay.
So like, what you do is, so Terran's in their base, right? And you're not 100% sure what they're doing, and you're like, oh god, there might be like a fusion core behind the minerals in the main. So you put a stasis ward at their 3rd to check.
Yeah. Sure.
Nothing
No,
there.
that's fine,
Nothing
yeah.
at all.
Why
No.
not? Yeah.
The exaggeration of the range of that.
Yeah. Put a stasis ward in their main base somewhere. Get full vision of it.
Yeah, really.
That is pretty crazy, though, to be honest.
It is big range. It is
You're
big
basically
fish
never
range.
going to miss a move out depending on where you put it.
Yeah.
Even if your stasis ward doesn't go off. Seems very strong.
We're getting close to being map hackers every day.
Closer. We're going to move. One day the patch will be we removed Fog of War.
Dude, I wonder if people would like that at all. Protoss players wouldn't, but maybe everyone else.
Something about it, isn't there?
Zerg players wouldn't even know there's a patch. It's like when
True.
DRG made it through GSL without knowing that Queens couldn't heal off creep anymore.
Zerg players would absolutely fucking love it, to be honest.
Are you kidding me?
They
With
would
the amount of creep they have in
love
Zerglings and
it.
Overlords scouting. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
but
me?
Basically, we spend most of our time with our overlords just trying to scout what bullshit you're doing. And at the end of the day, we're reacting to whatever it is, like 99% of the time.
Yeah.
So why not just be able to see it and not die to everything? That would be fucking fantastic.
Damn.
Imagine it would actually be input. Well, obviously it would be input. But
Yeah.
you just build drones and you're like, oh, they're building a couple units out of that. Okay, I'll cancel a couple
Yeah,
drones.
no, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
whatever. Zerg
That
would
would
definitely,
be super, super broken.
definitely by far be the happiest race.
Yeah. So everything would stay the same. Zerg would win everything, and Protoss would never win a championship.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Cool. Good to know that fucking map hack actually just makes everything as it is.
Probably, yeah. At the end of the day, the better players will probably still win.
Yep.
Actually, they'll win more of the time. So
Yeah, that's true. Only slightly more though, because Terran only won a few tournaments recently.
true.
All right, so who's winning this game? Kind of been half-assing it a little bit here. We have the 5th base going up right now for Bull.
It depends if Pig is going to eat disruptor balls in the way that he did in the first game. Because
Yeah,
if
that
he
was-
is, it doesn't actually matter what the supplies are at all at any point in the game.
So he's getting Fusion Core, and I have to assume that this is going to be for the new Medvac upgrade. Like, maybe he goes for Liberator as well, but, like, the new Medvac upgrade, remember, it does 100% increased regeneration rate on mana. So that's pretty sick.
Also could be for lib range, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I was saying it was probably be both those.
Might as well give it a shot because, I mean, this is an army that would benefit from more healing.
Well, why are you playing this cup if not to test some of these things, right?
First, the EPT points? Oh, wait, no.
No, there's no EPT points this week.
For the honor and glory.
Yeah, most gamers don't do that anymore.
Oh, my God.
Disruptor shots or Colossus shots? Which one does he need to eat?
That was brutal. He could have done... He could have done that way better, too. Bull could have killed that entire army.
Yeah.
If that flank was just a bit more forward, so that he was basically retreating into the Blink Stalkers.
He's still got a lot of Colossus here. Nice blink back.
This is a scary army. I don't know why he wouldn't build Disruptors after the first game.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, still, this is a pretty scary army.
Very
Actually,
healthy Colossus
this
count.
map feels like it'd be very hard for Terran to engage into and defend their bases.
Yeah, there's very thin little.
Ooh, I don't know if that blink was. I mean, it doesn't matter, but that blink was
questionable.
Pretty, he's like giving all of his stalkers to the bio.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kind of rough there for Pig. Pig having a hard time.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, this is it, right? Should be. Supplies are going way in his favor, and he took the 3rd base down. Viking flank, though. Here we go.
Yeah. Like, maybe you can take down the Colossi, but...
Well, now the Stalkers can't continue to fight, but still, this was a very good trade. 23 SCVs going down.
Oh, for sure. And Bull's on 5 base. Like, what are you going to do here? You're 3 bases Pig. No real advantage
Feels
anywhere.
like Terra needs to have serious flanking in this game, or in this map. Like, you just can never have a 1 flank attack to defend yourself.
Yeah, the paths are very thin. It's, you know, it's like how
that,
do you attack through there?
That path you're never going to defend without doing some kind of flank.
Well, you got to be in an arc with your command center, basically.
Yeah.
Which is tough because the command center takes up a bunch of room there.
Exactly.
All right, Lib range is almost done.
Nice blink again, but it doesn't matter. Dude, Disruptor would be nice, actually.
He doesn't want to spend a man for supply piece. You kidding me? That's crazy. Too expensive. Meanwhile, a disruptor hit takes out like 12 supply. It's like,
Yeah. Especially when you're playing against Pig.
What do you think about this? The disruptor, everything it kills, it adds 1 supply to the disruptor.
So
What do you think about
you
this
basically
idea?
immediately kill it after.
So let's say that the disruptor's 1 supply to start, and then you kill 5 supply with it. It goes up to 6 supply.
To build another one?
No, just for that one.
Yeah, you kill it immediately then.
So you only want 1 shot per disruptor? What if you
Basically. I mean, if it hits, you just kill it after that. I feel like if I'm... yeah, I mean, you'd have to kill it yourself.
But what if you can't target it yourself?
Well, then you're sending it in. It's a
And
nice
your opponent just doesn't let it die. He builds a deeper wall around it and just keeps it locked in
that
there.
would be the strat. Is
Yeah.
that what you want StarCraft to be?
Yes, very much so.
What if after the disruptor ball goes off, all those units get they get pulled into the inside of the disruptor, and then if you kill that disruptor, the units come back out of it.
Holy shit. Some sort of Kodo beast. Yes, let's do
That's fucking cool. Then we really want to protect our
it.
disruptors.
Yeah, you just run it home and hide it in your shield batteries.
Yeah, that would be way cooler.
I like that idea. It's like the Ghostbusters suck-in vault,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Suck them into the disruptor.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, I should be on the balance committee. No one will ask me, though. So here we are. All the good ideas kept to my stream. All right, what has happened here? Bull is like...
I mean, the
he's
probe
back
count
on-
is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, no, he has a lot, and he has a big bank and stuff, but Pig has a bunch of bases suddenly.
Yeah.
After we come up with all these great disruptor ideas, suddenly Pig has expanded a whole bunch. He's kind of all over the place.
I feel like once Bull really accumulates his army, just kills him. But we'll see. 3-3's done now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Bigger army, more income. Saw a couple ghosts. New MP, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, the new MP is weaker though, so it's like not exciting to see. You know, it's kind of sad when units you use get nerfed. You know,
Yeah,
You're like, well,
I agree
this
as
used
well.
to be better, and I'm still going to use it, but sad.
Also, when it's a boring nerf, where it's like, well, it's just slightly worse than
Yeah.
it was. It's not like, I don't know. For example, the Baneling health nerf is just
Yeah.
different.
Hmm.
Versus, yeah, anyways, this should just be it here.
Well, it
This
looks
guy
like,
really likes to blink his stalkers into the bio.
dude, he does. He's like patience.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, SV's leading the charge.
I love the constant 4 Colossus as well. Most people think it's supposed to be 3. He knows better. He knows it's 4. 4 is the real number. He's put out good games though.
Oh.
He's pretty solid.
Yeah, he has. It feels like he's been punching above his MMR weight for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look a little bit better than
The one thing I like
what was
about
it, 4.8K on his account? It feels a
yeah,
little bit better than
definitely
that, honestly.
feels better than that for sure.
Yeah. It might be that like maybe his PVZ is very weak or something like that, holding him back.
Yeah, this could be one of his better matchups.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the one thing I like about this map is the asymmetry on the bases. I personally love when it's not an even amount of bases per side, so that there's a little bit more fighting for that last map.
Yeah.
Base.
Yeah, I think that's very, very good if there's like a middle base.
It's a lot of fun. It forces like a stalemate, like late game Terran Zerg, whatever
Yeah.
it might be, that they just need to be a little bit more aggressive.
No, that's always a good thing. That's something I talk about a lot in Brood War, that 3-player maps are oftentimes the most fun maps. Because it's just like, you have to battle, it can't split.
Yeah.
Right? Because a lot of times split maps give you very predictable games. Whereas a map with 3, you know, a 3-spawn map is like, well, if someone else gets the other main, that's huge. You know?
For sure.
All this building area, all these resources. Kind of a crazy thing here. Pig is still alive somehow. He's down 50 workers though.
Quote unquote somehow. I mean,
Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of ranged liberators now.
he does.
If you put enough of those in siege mode, who knows? Right? He's got +2, so he's 2-shot and stalkers. Like that's, you can't break that. You have to back up.
He definitely can break that.
No, you can't.
1000%.
No, he can't.
You want to bet?
No. Dude, it's a lot of
He
liberators.
100% could break that.
Though. Not if he just dances under the liberators.
Doesn't even need to. Well, that's true. He doesn't even have to do it, but he could.
Dude, Bull is just wrecking. GG, well played.
GG.